When it comes to shopping, a place that shouldn't be missed is Liberty, an exclusive department store located in a wonderful Tudor building that dates back to the 19th century. Even if shopping is not on your to-do list, you can still admire this beautifully designed building. From Liberty, continue walking up Great Marlborough Street and take a right into Carnby Street, a lovely road dotted with tons of funky stores. Walk through all the way to Golden Square and explore more stores and restaurants. Take the time and allow yourself to wander the small streets. After a well-deserved coffee break, it's time to continue your tour. Convent Garden started out as a fruit and vegetable market back in the 17th century. And today its piazza hosts a daily arts and crafts market, while the small stores around offer you some top fashion brands. The massive square and the streets surrounding it are dotted with even more fashion stores, cafes, bars, and eateries suitable for every taste and budget. The London Transport Museum and the Royal Opera House are located right in the square, and a few of London's best theatre houses can be found nearby. When evening falls, join the crowd for a pint at one of the old pubs and enjoy some traditional food and atmosphere. Regent Street is one of the most popular shopping streets in central London. You won't find the big department stores of Oxford Street here, but the big names in fashion instead. And unlike some of the luxurious streets in London, you can actually shop here without going bankrupt. The two most popular stores on Regent Street are the Apple Store, that attracts gadget lovers, and the famous toy store, Hamleys, which is the place to find gifts for younger family members. Once you've finished exploring Regent Street, it's time to move on. Chinatown is located in the heart of SoHo, and although it is small, it has its own special atmosphere. Here is your chance to try some Chinese cuisine. You can go for some cheap Asian food from the food stalls, try the Asian bakeries and buffets, or book a table for dinner in one of the specialty restaurants. Our most recommended place to eat at is New World, which offers trolley service. In case you're feeling exhausted, this is a place to stop for a short break and get a reflexology treatment. Walk through SoHo's narrow, cobbled streets and enjoy this neighborhood's exciting atmosphere. There are so many small, quirky shops, delicious food bars, that SoHo will never leave you bored. It's easy to get around this area, and you'll constantly find something to be entertained by, as SoHo is packed with a mixture of gentlemen's clubs, karaoke bars, jazz clubs, nightclubs, and peep shows. As opposed to the other parts of the city, pubs here close around 2 a.m., making it a great area to go out. Oxford Street is a 1.5-mile unrivaled shopping experience. This world-famous road includes 300 stores, several department stores, international and British brand names, and plenty of restaurants and cafes. You could spend a whole day walking up and down this street. We suggest to save one day for shopping and spend the rest of your vacation sightseeing. The best would be to get a London Pass, which is a sightseeing card with free admission and a skip-the-line option to 60 landmarks, saving you money and time. St. James Park is the ideal place for some peace and quiet away from the hustle and bustle of London's busy streets. This is the oldest of the 8 royal parks in London, which makes it even more of a unique and enjoyable attraction. Lay out the blanket and get those sandwiches out to have a picnic in this haven of greenery. If you're attending during the months between April and September, you can sit on one of the deck chairs, and if you're with children, you can let them play on the children's playground. Located between Buckingham Palace, the Mall, and St. James Palace, this attraction has much to offer, including the small lake that features several species of birds, like ducks and pelicans. You can even watch the pelicans being fed at 2:30 every day. Enjoy your peaceful stroll around the beautifully manicured gardens. Right in the heart of Westminster, Green Park is the smallest of the royal parks in London. Extremely popular with tourists and locals alike, you can take a walk and enjoy a picnic here. Walk along the Constitution Hill to the Bomber Command Memorial. or walk through Canada Gates to the Canada Memorial. After a relaxing walk and a day of touring, you can end your day at a pub in the nearby neighborhood of Mayfair. Piccadilly Circus is one of the most busiest locations in London. Start by capturing a moment next to the Eero statue in Piccadilly Circus. After, you can head for a bit of fun and interest at Trocadero or Ripley's Believe It or Not. Watch our special video guides about Piccadilly Circus to learn more about these attractions. Since Piccadilly Circus is known as a major tourist spot, there are a few tourist traps you need to be aware of. Do not be fooled by the stands that try to sell you cheap tickets for shows. Although these tickets are cheaper than usual, you will be left with the worst seats in the house. We start our day at Trafalgar Square, where herds of tourists swarm daily to view Nelson's Column or take a picture next to the giant lion statues before heading to Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, or Buckingham Palace. Right in the square, you'll find two of London's most important art institutes, the National Gallery and the National Portrait Gallery. Entrance to both galleries is free of charge and a visit is highly recommended.